Hello, Leo. How are you? Well, you guys already wanted to talk because I got this transformation card when I pre-shuffled the decks, which I still shuffle them in front of you guys, but I do pre-shuffle them, and this jumped out, okay? I've hardly had any cards jump out in my readings today. Oh, puppy. There's a puppy outside my window. It's so cute. With a cat. So cute. Sorry. Anyway, I'm just so comfortable doing that in front of you guys. I feel like you guys would like find it entertaining or something. Because it's so cute. I do have a lot of I know this is my first reading with you guys. Something I like. Obviously, Leo takes up most of my chart. Okay, I'm a Cancer Sun in the 12th house, but I'm a Leo rising. I am a Leo moon. I am a Leo Mars. I am a Leo, a lot of things. Most of my chart is fire and it is in Leo. So I do kind of feel you guys on a very deep level, especially with that moon in Leo. And this transformation card, it's so real right now, you know? That's almost too real. Let's just relax with it. God, you guys. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to start this by saying this will not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon or rising, unless you're me. And then it's like, you know, check your moon or rising. It's like, well, here I am. They're both in Leo. If I waited a few more weeks, I would have been a true Leo. But no, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's a general reading. So if you want a personal reading, that's what those are for. And I'll mention that stuff at the end. But yeah, so if don't feel alarmed if it doesn't. It could next month or mid-month, who knows. Like I said, this is a general reading. Also, when I say kings, queens, divine masculine, divine feminine, genders do not apply. It is simply like a spiritual aspect. We all have the divine feminine and divine masculine in us, and we all kind of relate to them in different ways. You know, we kind of lean towards one side more than the other most of the time, not all the time. And some of us may resonate with both or neither. I don't know, but that's just how I do my readings. So just saying that ahead of time. So let's go ahead. This is your reading for November of 2018. So Spirit, what do you have to say to Leos for November 2018? I'm seeing cards jump already. You got like, you guys want to talk. With this transformation card, I can see why. 110%. Woo! High Priestess, fam. That flipped like no one's business. So some of you could be taking on this energy. This intuitive energy, this knowing of self. Kind of being secretive with your heart right now. That could be it. I'll shuffle these a few more, then I'll just start pulling cards. But I mean, I feel like some of you guys are kind of just taking this. They look like a queen. They look like what maybe a Leo woman would look like almost. But it's so cool. You guys are fiery. So, okay. Let's see what's up. Excuse me. I'm getting over a chest infection, so please excuse the coughing. Oh man, so beautiful. The overall energy of this reading is the Star. When you wish upon a... Anyway, no, you guys are just going for the damn star. You're like, I ain't wishing on shit. I'm going for it. Such a Leo thing. But so what I'm seeing is you guys are kind of, in the past, you have come to a point where you're just letting go of all of the turmoil. You're letting go of all your defenses, all the mental turmoil, the turmoil within. I keep getting work maybe, but I feel like really just overall, because we have the High Priestess, and then we have the 9 of Swords in reverse, and we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you guys are just kind of like going into this state of like, you know what? Let's chill with it. Like, I don't need all this chaos around me right now. And you kind of are getting into a state of being just composed. Some of you, there may be some serious changes going on with your money or going on in the workplace, but some of you may also be feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you turned down an offer, or someone turned down your offer, because we have the Page of Cups in reverse on top of the 5 of Pentacles. This could have to do with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a very motherly and stable energy, a very loving energy. Maybe this is how you see the person that you tried to offer something to. Maybe. Maybe this is the energy you're taking on right now. Maybe this is how you see yourself. And because you have this motherly energy, because you kind of like to take care of everybody and make sure everybody's okay, that you kind of forget to take care of yourself. And it's not so much that people make you feel left out in the cold, other than you almost keep yourself left out in the cold. Like you're offering your cup to everybody else but yourself. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Because we have, to clarify, the Queen of Pentacles, this very loving and stable energy, the 10 of Swords. So with this transformation, this is a good part of it. You know, you guys already let down your defenses. You already kind of let go of the excess bullshit, or you're trying, you're kind of processing, you're kind of going through it. And now it's kind of like, it's not that you don't want to be this person. It's not that you're tired of being this person. You're just tired of not giving that same kind of love to yourself. Whether you realize it or not. That's what's the message I'm getting right now. You are sincere. You're trying to find that balance. You're trying to figure out what's going to fill your cup. It's so easy to do it for other people. But what's truly gonna set you in motion? Does that make sense? And then we have the Knight of Swords here. Now this is a person, and then we also have the 3 of Coins, and then we have the 10 of Cups to clarify. I almost feel like you don't know where to start to get this fulfillment, the 10 of Cups. It's like you're kind of just going everywhere to kind of, and hoping to catch a break. You're taking the lead on your life, but there is still so much more to learn, and you're realizing that. But what you're trying to learn and find out what will bring this fulfilling life. And a lot of people are doing that right now. And that makes perfect sense with the transformation card. You're realizing that it has to start with you. Yeah, you could be dealing with cancer. Maybe you want something with this Cancer. But it's also the Chariot. So you want to go for it. You want to pursue this. You want to move forward with this. You don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to like keep doing the same old thing. It's not working for you anymore. You don't want to feel left out in the cold. You don't want to, you know, Yeah. It's kind of like you kind of think having this Knight of Swords sort of vibe is going to get you to abundance, because we have the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 4 or the 6. Yeah, the 6 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like that's not your energy. I feel like you're kind of leaving behind, you know, this you're fiery, like, you know, right side up, this is about recognition. This is about prosperity, making yourself seen, making yourself known, which, by the way, if you're a Leo sun and rising Pisces, Pisces is illusion. I think of Pisces when I see this card. I think it's not hard to see why. But if you are a Pisces rising, just know it's going to be hard for people to see you as this Leo that you are at the core of who you are, because they are an illusion. I just felt like saying that for somebody. Yeah. King of Pentacles. If you feel like kind of stepping into this fierce, like, take over my life sort of, you know, it is going to lead to stability. I just don't, I feel like, let me clarify this. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Don't lose yourself in the core of who you are in the midst. This isn't a bad energy to take on, you know, taking over your life, taking over things that need to be taken over. But don't forget your warm nature. Don't forget your fiery energy, and how that will also assist you, because we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Don't forget who you are, because this is going to keep you leaving. This is going to keep you feeling left out in the cold. This is going to keep making you feel worn out. Like, when is me time? And even though you're trying to get back to the core of who you are through something like this energy, forgetting who you are is just going to make matters probably a little more difficult. But you are getting to a place of stability. That is what you want. And you will get there when you let go of the fight. And you will. It's the 5 of Wands reverse. But it's going to take doing some serious shadow work, you guys. Some serious shadow work. There has to be some kind of water sign for you guys, or maybe you guys have water in your chart. But we have the Queen of Cups. This is a very emotionally mature, of course it's a woman in here, but gender doesn't matter. Very emotionally mature, very intuitive, very loving. Maybe this is a side of you you're just not comfortable getting familiar with, but you're also willing to give up the fight to get there. You're kind of like, well, I mean, this is a part of me, so... Because, see, I'm seeing your energy all upside down, but at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of personal growth. Like, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So you're kind of coming out of that mentality, that kind of victim mentality that you might have been in, thinking that you're there for everyone else, and you kind of leave yourself out in the cold. But with all of the wands in reverse, I feel like you kind of need to fan the flame a little bit. That's just what I'm getting. But your shadow side is going to involve your emotions. So for you to have this fulfilling life, to reach the 10 of Cups, to reach this stability in your 3D world as well, and going for what you want, be sure to keep yourself intact, because it will lead to abundance. It will lead to stability. You might be involved with an Aries, or maybe want to be. You guys, yes. So, and then I'll go on to the different cards. But we have the 4 of Wands, the Emperor, the 3 of Cups, and the World. So what I'm getting here is that, sure, you know, if you're going to take on an energy, It maybe tried to take on the Emperor kind of energy. It's fire. It's leadership. If you want to take control of your life, if you want to kind of learn how to fill your cup and go through this transformation, transformation is through fire, refining fire. And I feel like you'll come back to this. But we also have the Three of Cups in the world. We have celebration. Get together with your friends. Be with people who remind you of who you are. Because even though you're used to taking care of people, and I know the Leos in my life are so loving, so caring. They take care of you. They're there for you. They're extremely loyal. And they don't like to ask for anything in return. But be around people who don't mind doing that for you. And I know you have those people, or I hope you do, because you deserve it. There are good things coming to you. You literally have the world in your hands, and this transformation is already underway. Now let's see if we can get a little more of a clear picture. Like I said, I've already pre-shuffled these. I don't know if I said that earlier. Did I say that? I can't remember. Anyway, let's do it anyway. Ooh. So I feel, so let's just like, you know, get a little, ooh. Okay, that was too many. A little more of a clear picture. Never mind. There was only 3. I thought there was more. Whoa, major. Oh my. So 2 repeating cards already. Authority. Yes, taking control over your life. Taking control over your thoughts and your emotions and how to better help yourself with it. We also have another repeating card with the High Priestess. Intuition. So it's a balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I don't know how I didn't see this before. Whichever more prominent you are, in whichever one, the divine feminine qualities or the divine masculine qualities, I feel like there's a need to find balance in the pursuit of your happiness. And that does take a level of wisdom. Oh boy. Notice that deep breath. Don't worry, don't be scared. I know you're not scared. So we have suffering and silence, temptation, and emotional loss. So here's the thing about transformation, you guys, and you guys know this better than I do. If you guys are feeling lost, okay, if you're feeling left out in the cold, do not suffer in silence. Do not be tempted to lose yourself to the point where you feel like you have to be silent about it, because you don't deserve to go through this. Like you're not meant to go through this alone. I feel like that's the message I'm getting. Try and open yourself up to the love of those around you. And I'm sure, and they will help guide you into opening your heart. Yeah. Yes, fam. So, patience, spiritually moving on, spiritual strength, and triumph. So yes, opening your heart chakra. You know, having this balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine within you. Understanding their nature and how they will benefit you is going to help a lot in your transformation right now. I feel like you have a lot of hope for the future. You have all these things that you know you want for yourself. You just don't know where to start. You know it starts with you, but you don't know where to start within yourself. And the thing is, a good place to start, and I'm glad, because I know that it's hard sometimes. Yeah, it's going to start in your heart chakra. It's going to start with you opening yourself up, being vulnerable, allowing the world to see the lion, kind of, you know, the lion roaring is just classic. Everybody knows that about a lion, but they also let them see you Hey Leo, I'm back. So as you can see, that kind of stopped recording in the middle of everything. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but it does. I think it has a lot to do with my computer. So pretty much what I was saying is it starts with your heart chakra. It doesn't have to. I pulled some Oracle deck cards for you. Now, the ones that we pulled had to do with your purpose. It had to do with finding your own light and being a teacher as well. I don't know if that resonates with any of you, but I'm so sorry about that. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a little more. And I'm going to add this at the end for you because you guys deserve it. It was such a beautiful reading. You only missed a little bit more. So it wasn't a ton of it. You got a majority of it. But what the end was about was finding your own light. You did get the Star Seeker, which a lot of people have been getting at, and that's what lights you up. So in this transformation that you're in, it is, I feel like maybe spirit, maybe it cut off so I could share this with you. So you even already had a repeat card right now. And you have another repeated card. So yeah, there is more of a message that that spirit wanted you to know. So know you are divinely guided, first off, because we have Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, at the bottom of the deck. Also, we have, this wasn't there before, these first two weren't here before. And it's breaking the chain, which definitely I think goes better with your reading. I did want to mention the teacher thing because I feel like you do have a lot to share. But breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So whatever patterns that you have been kind of dwelling in this transformation, you are breaking those chains. It's time to end cycles within your family, within your ancestral patterns. Sorry for the cat outside. No, go, no. Sorry, you might hear the cat meow constantly in the background. Then we also have Imrama. Here, I might have to pause this for a second. Maybe not. It's hard to concentrate. Okay, so we're just going to continue forward, and I hope nothing messed up. So these two were repeat cards, okay? And that is Answer the Call and Soul Family. So Answer the Call is, what is your soul calling you to do? So this is something you're going to discover, especially working with the heart chakra and going through this transformation. But you don't have to do it alone. You don't. This is the Soul Family card. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And I feel like, especially with the Leo energy, with the lion, as I was saying before, people hear us roar and they don't really hear us kind of, you know, be like, hey, I can't do this alone. They hear about, yes, I'm this, I'm that, I'm tired of it, I'm moving forward, but they don't hear the I can't do it alone part. So I'm really glad this happened in a way, because I feel like these messages are definitely resonate more. What did we say at the beginning of your reading? Fill up your well. How are you going to fill yourself up? It's okay to say no. I'm just pulling more because of the end there. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I feel like this is the perfect message for you guys. You know, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, which is the same as the teacher. Fill up your well. You know, you are divinely guided. You don't have to do it alone. You know, breaking cycles is not easy. So definitely give yourself credit for that. And create boundaries for yourself that are necessary. Maybe it does have to do with breaking the chain in families where you do have to set up boundaries with those that you love. But yeah, it's beautiful. So a couple of announcements. My website is up, and my website is up. Also, there you will find my Etsy store, which will have readings and the prices there. So if you do get a reading, give me about 24 to 48 hours. It's a very short wait right now because I'm in the beginning process, and that will extend as time goes on. But granted, we establish something together, you know, that is going to be taken into account for your future readings. But yeah, other than that, that is it. Sorry for that little cutout. I apologize. But you guys just keep doing what you're doing and breaking those cycles and making those decisions for yourself so that you know how to love yourself and not be left out in the cold. I love you guys. I am so grateful that I got to do this reading for you. If you like the video, subscribe. And also in the comment section, use that oracle, that teacher vibe to work. You know, this is a community. If you are going through this time and maybe the heart chakra isn't where you wanted to, you are starting, go ahead and leave a comment below. Go ahead and open up a discussion. Be there for each other. Love on each other. If you have for me, I will leave my email below as well but usually all the questions for my tarot reading should be found in the store. But anyway, I love you guys. Best of luck. My heart's with you. I'm so proud of you. I love you guys again, and I will see you later. Bye.